So right now, President Biden is meeting with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in Paris in their first face-to-face talks since December. The meeting comes as Ukrainian forces face a shortfall in weaponry on the front lines, following a 6-month stalemate in Congress on a $61 billion aid package for Ukraine. Speaking yesterday on the 80th anniversary of the D-Day landings in France, President Biden drew a direct line between the fight to liberate Europe and the war in Ukraine.
The struggle between a dictatorship and freedom is unending. Here in Europe, we see one stark example. Ukraine has been invaded by a tyrant bent on domination. Ukrainians are fighting with extraordinary courage, suffering great losses, but never backing down.
And in just a few hours, President Biden will deliver a major speech in Normandy. He'll speak from Point du Hoc, where Army Rangers scaled cliffs during the D-Day invasion. Now, the president is looking to highlight the importance of democracy and freedom. So following all of this for us from Normandy is CBS News senior foreign correspondent Charlie D'Agata. Charlie, good morning. It's good to see you again. What will the focus of today's talks be?
Look, Anne-Marie, no prizes for guessing what they're going to be discussing. But what we're going to see here is President Zelenskyy, as an actor, he's not going to miss the opportunity for this stage behind us and miss the opportunity for all that goodwill, for President Biden talking about Ukraine in the same way that he was talking about what unfolded here and facing tyranny in Europe. So they'll be discussing continued U.S. support. And as President Zelenskyy has said repeatedly, where the United States goes, Europe will follow. So he'll take advantage of that. You mentioned that $60 billion aid package. It took 6 months for that to come together. A few days ago, there was another tranche of $225 million. I think what we want to pay attention to is what comes out of this. If President Biden suggests another aid package, I suppose he may have come here with gift in hand, but President Zelenskyy will continue to say, look, we need more support. And it's just not support from the United States, but NATO itself. And I think you might hear President Biden discuss those terms, too.
For the longest time, we were talking about the war in Ukraine as a stalemate, that the front lines, would go forward and then go back. What is the situation now when it comes to the war?
Yeah. Anne-Marie, unfortunately, it's not a stalemate anymore. I mean, it is a grind. But the Russians have been gaining because they took opportunity. This is when I spoke to President Zelenskyy when I was in Ukraine the last time. That place is getting hammered. And we were just maybe 20 miles from the Russian border. And this is what's critical. So Kharkiv has just been taking a beating. The Russians had taken advantage of that lag. Yes, the weapons are getting there, but they need longer range weapons. And this is where you hear that controversy about having weapons that can strike inside Russia, because the point is Russia can strike Kharkiv easily from where they are. And you need, and that's why the permission has been given to strike Russian targets inside Russia itself. There are a lot of caveats to that, but right around that Kharkiv area and places like Kupiansk and Lyman, just west of Bakhmut, the place is just getting smashed. And Ukrainians have stopped the advance, but the Russians are still pushing.
All right, Charlie, thank you.